It's time now for Coffee with Coach with the head coach of the Providence College hockey team, Coach Leaman. Coach, this past weekend, your team is away from competition. What were you hoping your team got away a week away from the ice?
Well, healthy, first of all. Looks like we're going to get 3 players back, so that's really good for us because it helps us in our competition. It helps us getting some regular guys back in the lineup, and then we win every weekend in the first half without a bye, and now we have 2 bye weekends in the second half. So we just have to take advantage of the time. You hope that we're getting healthy, we're getting rested, and your opponents are getting beat on. Because that's kind of what happened to us in the first half. We were getting beat on, and some of our opponents that we played were getting rested and healthy. So, hopefully we can take advantage of the time and get us a little bit fresher.
Coach, when you were talking to us earlier in the season, you said hockey's was going to come down to a few points here or there. It's really shucking out that way. Again, your team not playing this weekend. What'd you see from the rest of the league?
Well, just competitive. I mean, the Vermont-BC weekend, it's just too tight. Our league's too tight. Unfortunately, we've had a really bad non-conference in the second half here, us included. But I still believe this is the best conference in in U.S. college hockey, and I think that'll probably pan out when the NCAA tournament comes. But every game is going to be tight. Every game is going to come down to third period. That's the way it is, and it pushes you. It makes you better.
Absolutely. Cam McDonald joined us today. What has a guy like Cam brought to this program?
Well, first and foremost, he competes. He's a warrior. He's at the clip against Princeton where he blocked the shot. It broke his stick. We were on the penalty kill, and then he went right back and sacrificed his body and blocked another shot. That's just Cam in a nutshell right there, that he bleeds, winning. He's a competitor. He's a great leader. He's not a vocal guy, but he's going to go out and show you how it's done. And I think he's our hardest, one of our hardest playing guys day in, day out.
Absolutely. And now this weekend, 2 games on the road against Maine. Coach, what's it going to take for your team to be successful on the road in this league and in this matchup?
I think poise, it's the toughest building in the league to play in. Credit to them and their fans. But, the Army building wasn't easy. The Princeton building wasn't easy. Merrimack is not easy. All the buildings we've played in recently have kind of prepared us probably for that. But we're going to have to, bring a maturity level about us because it's a loud, tough environment, and we're going to have to be poised, communicate well, not get rattled. And that's what we've done, quite frankly, in a couple of those, particularly Princeton. But I love the way we played against Merrimack, and that's a tough building and a league opponent. So, poised. If we're poised, and we compete, I like our game.
Looking forward to the matchup as always, Coach. Appreciate the time. Best of luck.
Thanks, Nick.